Yo, what is up, you guys, man? Hope y'all are doing good and partying like every day is your birthday. You want to know why? Because it is our birthday today. So we got a little birthday dance. Ooh, ooh. Let me hit it with that. Ooh, ooh. So I hope you guys are doing good. Yeah, it is my birthday today. I ain't even going to lie to you, man. So y'all know we going to be getting teed. Probably going to be doing a lot of recording, a lot of editing. Going to hit the gym up. And then it's going to be a fun night getting teed up and maybe some Apex. So we'll see what happens, bro. Hopefully it'll be a fun little day. But I hope you guys are rocking and popping because we got a crazy little video. Hold on, bro. My OCD. Yeah, I like that. So we're going to get right to this one. We got top 10 epic One Piece anime fights. What a video. You know, we really can't get too much better than this. So I do hope you guys enjoy. We are about to finish One Piece now. I'm on episode 988, I think. I don't know how many there is in total, but we're getting close to the end. And I got a question for you guys. If y'all want to see a One Piece, overall review by me, let me know down in the comments, and I will probably piece one together for you guys if y'all are interested in that. But without further ado, shout out to Vinny too, man, and let's see these epic anime fights.
One Piece originally came out in 1999, and now after almost 20 years, it's as good as ever. The story,
20 years?
The world, the characters, the fights, the entirety of One Piece is still at the very top, especially with the new Wano Country arc in manga. Welcome back to VinnyTube, and today we're going to talk about the top 10 best fights of one of my favorite series, One Piece.
Ooh, the Skelly! Speaking of Wano.
At number 10, we have Zoro versus Ryuma. We're starting off with everyone's favorite sword-wielding Straw Hat. Zoro's had some bad luck with his swords breaking, and now for the third time in search for a new sword, he's found himself an amazing piece of Wano craftsmanship attached to a dead man. That corpse being Ryuma, the zombie samurai.
That is
Ryuma
a nice looking
is our
sword.
first glimpse of the Wano country, the island inspired by Edo period Japan. It's a land full of samurai warriors, ninjas, and inequality. This fight is well animated, full of amazing techniques, and the respect between the warriors is what really drives it home for me.
Sure, that was a good one. Hey, I have a question for all you guys, all y'all OGs who have watched a lot of the One Piece already and that are at the Land of Wano arc. And if you haven't, I would skip forward because I'm about to spoil some stuff. What sword would you guys rather? The sword that Zoro had, that one from the skeleton, or the new sword that he was gifted by the blue hair lady? See, now, I don't know, because that other sword is hella tough, because it's all blacked out. The sushi, that bit is hella tough. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But the sword he got now is hella tough, too, so I honestly couldn't decide. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Oh, yeah, Arlong, you don't want that word.
Next up at number 9, it's Luffy versus Arlong. Arlong thinks fishmen's a superior race, especially because of the hate he suffered under the rule of humans. His tattoo of a sun's being made to hide the slave mark he had after being imprisoned by the celestial dragons. Even for a fishman, Arlong has impressive strength, being of the shark breed. Under and above water, there are few that can match his strength in the East Blue, except Luffy. This fight is the
Luffy
first
about
one in
that.
which Luffy really suffers and bleeds. Even though it aired 19 years ago, it still remains one of my favorite One Piece moments.
Taking out the whole complex. Throw me.
Moving on to number 8, it's Straw Hats versus Oars. Oars is a
Oh, the
zombie
big
that
guy
is
from the
4
haunted
times larger
place.
than any ordinary giant. 500 years after his death,
Sure.
Moria found him and kept his body for 10 years. Hogback repaired his body, and together with Luffy, Moria finally found a worthy shadow to put into his body. Luffy's will instantly showed up when Oars woke up, demanding to eat every last piece of food Moria had and proclaiming that he will be Pirate King. What makes this fight special for me is the combined effort of all the Straw Hat pirates to defeat Oars. To this day, it's the only time the Straw Hats all work together to defeat a single foe.
Really? I mean, yeah, they usually just fight individual people. Damn! Yeah, he folded. Oh, I love the Alabasta one.
At number 7, it's
Bro, let's
Zorro.
be honest, man. Zoro is the best number 2 out of all anime. I'm sorry, but I said it, bro. I said it. There is no better left-hand man number 2 than Mr. Zoro. He's just that dude, bro. I'm sorry. He's just that dude.
Mr. 1. As Luffy's second in charge, Zoro usually gets to face the second strongest in the enemy's group. In the Alabasta arc, while Luffy was trying to figure out how water works, Zoro was busy trying to work out how to cut steel. Zoro's opponent in this arc was Crocodile's right-hand man Daz Bones, aka Mr. 1, with a bounty of 75 million berries, so just 6 million below Crocodile's 81 million bounty. He's the user of Dice Devil Fruit that allows him to create strong steel blades out of any part of his body. So he's literally a man of steel. Basically the perfect opponent for Zoro not to fight. But stubborn Zoro decides to put his grit against Mr. 1, and the result is Zoro becoming a man that can cut steel.
Oh, that one sword style. Oh yeah! Should have known better. That's the gun pirate honor. Speak of the devil, there's the Croc himself.
At number 6, it's Luffy versus Crocodile. Crocodile was the first warlord of the sea to fight Luffy, and the first enemy to defeat him, not just once, but multiple times. He was the first Logia Devil fruit user we met, Logia being one of the, if not the, most powerful devil fruit types to exist. Crocodile ate sand fruit to become a man of sand.
I think so, bro. I think Logia is the toughest type for normal people to defeat. You know what I mean? But if you're really, really soup and you know how to hit Logia types, I think it does make them a little less soup. But they are a top tier type of opponent, man.
Devil fruit types to exist. Crocodile ate sand fruit to become a man of sand, so any attack goes through him like a hand through sand, which is why Luffy struggles against him. One of my favorite moments in the show is the first blow Luffy lands against Crocodile's smug face. Ultimately, this fight showed some of the creative ways devil fruit fights can take and the interesting interactions between them.
You got him, Luffy. Damn, Luffy, you got him. Making sure that Croc was dead. Enel.
Next on the list at number 5, it's Luffy versus Enel.
Oh,
I know many people
this
don't
guy.
like the Skypiea arc, but I personally did. I love the way Enel...
Yeah, a lot of people were hating on that. I've heard a lot of bad things from the Skypiea arc, which honestly, it kind of makes me a little blasphemy. I'm not gonna lie. I really, really enjoyed the Skypiea arc. Thought it had some really good fight scenes, some cool little villains. I do think there was a couple episodes that maybe were pushed in there for no reason. But at the end of the day, I really enjoyed the villains and everything they were working with. Like this guy, how he was able to destroy everybody, but then can't even touch Luffy because that man's not fazed by electric.
Enel's introduced as this literal god that can call lightning from the sky like Zeus, as well as the country of Skypiea and its internal conflict between two opposing factions of the nation. Enel has eaten the Rumble fruit that allows him to control and transform into electricity. As I said, all Logia fruits are pretty much overpowered. Unluckily for NL, Luffy is made of rubber.
What you gonna do by that?
So he can just beat him down like any other opponent. NL takes it as if he's never been hit before in his life, which perhaps he really hasn't. If it weren't for Luffy being the paper to NL's rock, there's no telling how far NL would make it.
Yeah, this is the literal only opponent this man cannot fight, who is not fazed by electricity. You know what I mean? Anybody else, he's gonna whoop their ass. Anybody else, he's gonna hit him with a whole fucking heavenly lightning strike. But Luffy, he ain't fazed by that. Another thing I also realized, you guys, that I don't know if y'all realize this too. Luffy gets hit, I think, 10 times more than the average opponent when they're fighting and stuff. But Luffy's always the one to get back up. Yeah, he got a lot of heart and stuff. But if you think about it, he's a rubber man. In rubber, no matter how many times you punch it, it's going to be okay. You know what I'm saying? It's really hard to punch and disform rubber. And that's why he's able to take so many punches. That's why the really only way to kill Luffy is you got to stab him or slice him. Because you ain't just going to be able to just punch him down. Yo, weak ass. Whoa, Luffy versus Usopp.
Number 4, it's Luffy versus Usopp. This is one of the emotionally heavy fights in the show, a confrontation between friends over the fate of their ship.
Nah,
Mary.
bro, Usopp a low-key a
After the
bitch for
myriad of
this.
Adventures they've had, Mary's
Usopp
taken
a bitch,
beating.
dog.
While Usopp has tried his best, their trusty ship just can't take them any further. While Luffy is ready to make the hard decision as captain to find a new ship for their journey, Usopp sees this as a cold-hearted decision of abandoning a friend, which Mary truly is to all of them.
It's a ship!
Now this conflict boils over with Usopp covered in bandages against his captain. Usopp is arguably the weakest of the Straw Hats, but he surprises everyone with how much of a fight he puts up. While Luffy's stronger without a question, Usopp manages to outsmart him on multiple occasions, but no amounts of smarts Usopp brings are enough. He can't stop Luffy's sheer endurance and strength.
Come on now, you can't be challenging the cat. Look at how crazy the art style is of everybody now. Usopp really a bitch for that. Any of y'all who watched that would definitely 100% agree. Yeah, y'all had a lot of memories on the shit, but bro, it's a motherfucking shit. You can tell it's not gonna be able to sail, alright? It is what it is. Ooh, number 3, Luffy versus No Flamingo.
Number 3, it's Luffy versus
say.
Doflamingo. It's been 15 years since we were introduced to Dolphy as a villain, and after that we finally get this fight. Doflamingo was the king of the underworld in the One Piece world, thanks to his cleverness and his string fruit that allow him to create and manipulate strings. This fight was a climax of an arc that gave us so much. Straw Hat and Law cooperated, we saw Gear forth, and the end of one of the strongest villains the One Piece world has to offer.
His string fruit was OP. I'm not gonna lie to you. That fruit was a little soup. Just ain't soup enough. Ooh, what's gonna be at number 2? Ooh, the tiger guy.
Number 2 on the list is Luffy versus Lucci. Rob Lucci is the leader of CP9 and the main antagonist of the Water 7 arc. Cypherpol is a part of the world government that's in charge of intelligence gathering. They're the CIA of the One Piece world, and CP9's a special subdivision of Cypherpol in charge of assassinations. Given the elite status of this division, that kind of explains how strong Rob Lucci is. When he first appeared, Lucci defeated both Luffy and Zoro. The CP9 and Rob Lucci were such a big threat that in order to defeat them, Luffy had to develop both Gear 2nd and Gear 3rd all in an arc.
Yeah, he was developing hella moves on this one. Come on, Lucci, you ain't no work for Luffy now. Sit your ass down. Honestly, this was one of my favorite arcs, you guys. I really enjoyed CP9 and all the villains and what they did to put obstacles in Luffy and the crew's way and made them overcome certain things, like how Luffy formed his 2nd and 3rd gear in this fight. And it's really honestly when I started getting hella into One Piece. Of course, I was into it before, you know, the Alabasta arc got me hella into it also. But just something about the CP9 and the way they were working and moving, like, it was really entertaining to watch. Oh, versus Katakuri, the man who can see the future.
And finally, at number 1, it's Luffy versus Katakuri. Katakuri holds one of the largest bounties that we know of at 1 billion berries. He's eaten the mochi mochi fruit that allows him to create, control, and transform into mochi. His abilities are similar to Luffy, but only more powerful in every regard. Katakuri's most powerful ability is Observation Haki, which he's trained to such a degree that he can slightly see into the future. Luffy recognizes that Katakuri is better than him in every way, but in order to protect his friends, he challenges him and defeats him. During the fight, both of them begin to respect each other and develop as a person and fighter. This for many has been the most amazing fight One Piece has ever had, especially in the anime, which had some of the best animation we've seen from Toei Animation.
Yo, he really did though have Luffy's moves and some. That mochi fruit power, that shit is not something to sleep on. He could, and with his ability to see the future, how he could move himself before he got hit. I mean, how do you beat that? Literally the only way to beat that is to also see the future, which is why Luffy had to come around and get the dub for you guys. One question though I do have on this arc. It doesn't make any sense to me, honestly, because Luffy didn't end up killing him. You know what I mean? You can see at the end of the fight that the mochi guy, you know, what the hell was his name again? Katakuri? Katakuri at the end of the fight was all okay. He was getting healed up by Broly and all that good jazz. But then when it comes to the Land of Wano arc, I don't see Katakuri at all. You know, I don't see him in the battle. I don't even think I see Broly in there. So I would love to know what exactly is going on with that. Maybe they didn't bring their whole crew to the Land of Wano, but they came to fight Kaido and One Piece, and Luffy. So I feel like it is something that they should have brought, which was their whole crew. So would love to get some more information on that, you guys, if y'all have any knowledge on that. I know maybe some of y'all read the manga, so you get a little bit more bits and information in there. But still, what an awesome video from VinnyTube. Such crazy moments in here. It's crazy to see how long we've come when it comes to this animation in the style of art. You got this over here with the low-key art, you know, a little bit more classic, you know, not as bright, but still very clean. And then up here where we got the burst of colors, clean cut animation, clean cut pictures. They really have come a long way. And you could tell but by watching it from episode 1 to 1,000, just how far they really have come. But you guys be easy. If y'all want to see that review, please let me know down in the comments. But big deuces, baby.